Hi guys, welcome back to Cursed Book Animations, a channel where I tell you what happens in books while poorly drawing out the scenes. Today's book is Mark Haddon's The Curious Incident of the Dog in the Nighttime. You may have heard of it. I thought maybe they made a movie of it, but actually it seems what garnered so much attention about it was that they made a Broadway show of the book. I've never seen the Broadway show though. Anyways, this is just the first 30 or so pages of the book, so there shouldn't be any spoilers. Our main character is a 15-year-old autistic boy named Christopher, and the story is set in England. The book opens to Christopher seeing that his neighbor's dog is dead. And not only is the dog dead, it seems the dog died via pitchfork. Chris decides that dogs that die from natural causes don't typically have pitchforks in them, so this is probably foul play. He touches the dead dog and notices that it's still warm, and thus must have been killed recently. Christopher likes dogs, and it makes him sad that the dog was killed. He takes the pitchfork out of the dog, so blood starts coming out, and then he holds the dog for a couple minutes until his neighbor comes out screaming at him. The neighbor is understandably a little freaked out, and she calls the police, and one of them starts to question Christopher. Christopher actually likes police officers, but the questioning combined with the fact that his neighbor just yelled at him is a little overwhelming, and he ends up hitting the officer. So the officer was like, "You're under arrest for assaulting an officer," and cursed at him. Very professional. When Christopher gets to the police station, he tells them that he needs to keep his watch so that he knows exactly what time it is. And when they try to take it anyways, he screams at him, so they let him keep it. Christopher 1, policeman 0. Now obviously Christopher is a minor. Again, he's only 15, so they call up his dad, and his dad comes to get him. His dad is pretty mad at the police. Anyways, the police decide to conduct a little investigation and interview Chris, even though his dad's not into that. And the police decide that they're going to write the incident in his file, but he's free to go. The dad is pretty understanding, but he warns Christopher that he needs to stay out of trouble. Like, he's only 15 today, but, if he had been an adult assaulting an officer, who knows how much more serious this could have gone. Christopher is like, yeah, whatever, but I need to solve this mystery. He's like, murderers need to be caught. And his dad is like, it's literally just a dog. But I'm kind of with Christopher on this one because the dog was literally stabbed to death by a pitchfork. Like, that's awful. But his dad is pretty pissed off. The next day, Christopher goes over to the neighbor to tell her that it wasn't him, but he's looking for the killer. She is not impressed and tells him to get lost. But Christopher doesn't leave. Instead, he sneaks around the house to the shed where he originally found the dog. Everything has been cleaned up, including the pitchfork that was used to kill the dog. The neighbor sees Christopher and threatens to call the police again. Alright, well, that's all I got for you today. Here's some discussion questions for the comments. Also, I would really like to say that this book is something that needs to be read. I don't know how they were able to do a Broadway show with it, since I feel like a lot of the pleasure of reading this is its unique point of view and writing style. Anyways, I guess I'll see you guys next time or whatever. Bye.